I must tell you something, Gucho.
Uh-oh.
I made a mistake.
In coming along?
Guchos in charge usually die. Their warriors too.
You think I'm gonna get us killed?
You are a strong leader.
Sorry, who are you and what have you done with Chani?
You have shown me many things. Other people and lands. Other ways of seeing the world. I was wrong to doubt you. Our joined blades will cut out Mara's heart.
Good, I'm glad you're with me. But no doubt I'll want to throw you overboard again soon.
Chi.
Another pirate. I don't like seeing more than one in such a short time.
Why? Who'd you see?
A man by the name of Garcia. Arrived in his ship a few days back. Said he had an important message for the High Council. Acted the nobleman. But I knew he was cutthroat scum.
Where's he now?
No idea. He sailed a few days ago. You could ask Carlos, I suppose.
What was the message?
Oh, he wouldn't tell me. Only the council, he says. Said it was very important and from Mara herself. I know your type. I'll catch you stealing. There'll be trouble.
Oh, aren't you beautiful? Go, please, go on! Get out of it! Go, please, go on! Get out of it! You don't belong in here. Go, please, go on! Get out of it!
Rather you than me.
Stand to.
How can I...
You...
How do I make...
You...
I want...
Then hit.
Stand to.
Well, did you find it?
And more. I found the weapon, the one Steelbeard was after. Steelbeard's dead. But he told me this is one of 4 artifacts. Combined, they've got the power to kill Mara.
Then you are in more danger than you know.
Why?
Because the High Council is about to sign a treaty with Mara.
What kind of treaty?
A peace treaty. And all magical artifacts we have must be handed over to her. She promises in return to let us leave in safety for Arborea. And the fools actually believe it. Sebastiano has been charged to take the artifact from you.
He's already tried.
I suspected as much when I saw which ship you sailed in on. Perhaps best you spare me the details of how you acquired it. I concern myself with the ends, rather than the means.
How could this happen?
There's 5 on the council, but only 2 who really make the decisions. Mauregato of the Traders Guild and Commandante Carlos of the Protectors. Corrientes is away, though, and Mauregato is running the show at present. When Mara's emissary arrived, Mauregato insisted on greeting him, alone.
What emissary?
The pirate captain Garcia. He and his men have allied themselves with Mara. Pirates sailing into harbor under flags of truce. I've seen it all now.
Where's Corrientes?
On an expedition to Arborea. He left not long after you did.
What about this Mauregato? What does he want?
What does any rich and powerful man want? Even more of the same. He'll do whatever it takes to get what he wants for himself and his guild.
I need to find Garcia.
What for?
He's got one of the 4 magical artifacts.
After the negotiations, he visited Caldera before he sailed off again. Who knows where he might have gone? Maybe in Caldera you can find clues as to where he went.
Caldera it is, then.
You should start with Mauregato. There's definitely a link between him and Garcia. The guard will open the gate, I'll see to it. Watch your back in there.
At ease, lads.
he does it.
At ease, lads.
Open the gate by order of Carlos.
Very well.
Typical. Get rid of one pirate and along comes another. How many of you? Hang about. Don't I know you?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes. I was your rum supplier. Don't you remember? Weren't you fired?
Well...
Those bastards. Well, if I can help, you say the word, mate.
Do you know how I can get to the High Council?
Just down there. But it won't help. There's no way they let you in.
Let me worry about that. You know where Maurigato's house is?
Cross the bridge, first on the left. Can't miss it.
It's the Major's fault that things have gone this far.
The Council was right to ban them from Caldera. Good riddance.
What's this? Has the Empire sent us another pathetic refugee? If you're after a job, I've got some crates that need hauling.
I look like a refugee.
Ah, sea rat, are you? You're not the first pirate to come here.
Shiny.
But the crystal one?
There's other pirates?
You heard of Captain Garcia? He was here. Then Mauregato took him up to the High Council.
And?
And nothing. Politics, none of my concern. That's the High Council's job. My job is shifting crates.
So what's in the crates?
You pirates. Nothing worth stealing. Sugar, mostly. From Tacarigua. It's keeping track of what comes in that's the real bugger. Know what? This is the first time we've ever received the right number of crates in a shipment. Couldn't believe it at first. Bloody miracle, so it is.
Who's on the High Council these days?
You really did just crawl out of the sea, didn't you? 5 members, headed up by Scholar Custodio. There's Puko for the farmers, not the sharpest. Godin, a craftsman. Commandante Carlos, of course. And Mauregato for us traders. He's the real power. So you better play nice, pirate.
And the Council makes all the decisions.
That's just the way it works, sea rat. Don't ask questions.
But the Crystal Monastery won't protect us forever.
They said we're sailing to Arborea soon. They'll keep their word.
And there'll just be another war there.
The High Council will choose peace, then all this trouble will finally be over.
Peace? Haven't you seen what's happening in the north? Peace?
Peace is our only hope.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? My master Azoro doesn't want to be disturbed.
Got business here, have you?
Is this Maurigato's house?
It might be, but you don't look like you've got an appointment. If your name's not in the book, you're not getting in.
Maybe. If I could just talk to him for a moment.
Somehow, you don't look like his normal class of visitor. I'm warning you, if you're planning to make trouble, you'll get to see my violent side.
Your normal side is bad enough.
Yes?
I want to see Mauregato.
Who shall I say is calling?
No need. I'll find my own way.
In that case, my master is upstairs.
No. Rather, the chieftain Voodoo was considered to be a cruel conqueror, and displayed his enemies' heads at the ritual site of his village. His own skull is supposed to possess great magical powers. The Maracai have preserved it for several generations now. Lovely.
Have you lost your mind? Good day.
Something smells good.
Thank you. I hope it improves my husband's mood.
You looking for something in here?
You'd better not touch anything. Go now!
Don't try anything else.
I'll notice if something goes missing.
What are you up to in here, eh?
Go now!
Don't try anything else. Thieving bastard! Think I'm blind?
Serves you right.
You show no mercy, unlike you. What are you up to in here, eh?
Go now! Go now, or there'll be trouble. Be away with you! I'll notice if something goes missing.
Yes? What do you want?
I'm here about Garcia.
And?
What?
I don't believe that's any of your business, boy. He was here on important state business. That's all I'm prepared to say. You're lucky to get even that much, so be off with you. Don't disturb me again. I don't have time for riffraff like you.
Your meeting went well, I trust?
Be away with you!
The Inquisition's recruiting. They say they want brave men.
That rules you out.
You saying I'm not up to it?
You get seasick, and you can't even fire a musket straight.
How about I use you for target practice?
Come on, I think you should stick to being a field hand.
We'll just see about that.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're the one who got himself expelled.
I see word gets around.
What was it again? Conduct unbecoming an officer.
I got into too many fights with idiots.
Well, no one's going to give you any trouble here.
And what are you supposed to be doing?
Enlisting new recruits. If you're still on our side, you can give me a hand.
You really think I'm the right man for that job?
Once Inquisition, always Inquisition.
After what they did to me?
Well, if you won't do it out of loyalty, then maybe you'll do it for gold. The Commandant pays a reward for every new recruit. I'll give you a cut of it.
What do I need to do?
Well, press ganging's been banned, unfortunately, so we have to be more subtle now. You see a likely recruit, you go up to them and start talking. Convince 3 men to join up, then we're in business.
What about women?
In the Inquisition? Have you been drinking?
It's just an idea.
Just make sure you don't let the Commandant hear that. He's very traditional-minded, our Commandant.
What sort of recruits you looking for?
No riffraff, and no servants and the like. Try normal citizens and workers.
Got it. I'll help you.
Excellent. Sign up 3 recruits and you'll get a reward.
You'd be a perfect recruit for the Inquisition.
You think so? I had thought about joining.
Then why don't you?
Well, does it make you popular with the, ladies?
I can see you have noble intentions. Everyone in the city relies on the Inquisition to stay safe. And trust me on this, the women just love the uniform. So...
Right. Where do I sign up? I'm reporting for duty.
Not now, later.
You should be helping the Inquisition.
Look, friend, I just got used to not almost being dead. No chance I'll be putting my life on the line again.
Why don't you let me help you?
Why don't you piss off?
This will all end badly.
My husband thinks the same.
I don't want anything to do with this.
That's what my husband says.
The Inquisition needs you.
You must be off your chump. Didn't you see the size of those monsters? I ain't fighting them.
Not to worry, you'll be properly trained.
All the training in the world wouldn't stop one of those bastards.
This will all end badly.
My husband thinks the same.
I don't want anything to do with this.
That's what my husband says.
It's not good. Not good at all. This will all end badly.
My husband thinks the same.
I don't want anything to do with this.
That's what my husband says.
It's not good. Not good at all.
Nothing I can do.
Perhaps you should talk to him.
Yes, perhaps I should.
Join the Inquisition. Be the best.
Lopez has found himself another mug, has he? Save your breath, new boy. I've heard all that be the best bullshit before.
Maybe, but you know what else is in it for you?
Go on then. Impress me.
You get a musket for starters.
No, you don't. Only protectors get muskets. New recruits get sabers, that's all.
That's not true. Each new recruit is trained to shoot a musket, his own.
You sure about that?
Ask Lopez if you don't believe me.
Maybe I will.
I'll know who to blame if something goes missing. Oh dear, what have we here? That outfit of yours just won't do.
And you are?
Pantaleo, tailor to Caldera's gentry.
Well, I'm here to collect a wig.
Ah, yes. You have a receipt?
Of course.
This is for Mauregato.
I'm collecting it for him.
I don't know.
What's wrong? I've got the receipt, I'm picking up the wig. Or should I tell Mauregato you refuse to give it to me?
No, of course not. Lovely. The wig's ready. But it says here that it hasn't yet been paid for. Do you have the money with you?
The wig?
I'm finished with it. Here.
Ever bump into Captain Garcia here?
That dreadful pirate? He had the room next to mine in the hotel. Real riffraff. But he was here as Mauregato's guest. A real gent, Mauregato. One of my best customers. If he's inviting pirates here, then there must be a good reason for it. Anything else I can do for you?
Wait, you live in the hotel?
Oh yes, just recently relocated to Caldera. I did have a nice little place out in the country, but, well, with the war and everything. So here I am. Lucia looks after me very well.
What have you got in stock?
What does Sir want? Silk, velvet, lace? Or perhaps something a little more rugged? Yes, I'm really not sure lace and ruffles is quite your thing.
Treat this place with some respect.
I need the right key here. I need the right key here.
Hey, what's you...
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Sorry, you talking to me?
That altar, where'd you get it?
From the Sword Coast, of course. Where else would I find such a fine specimen? I brought it back to find out more about the Savage's magic. Now that all the mages have been banished, it's up to us scholars to conduct the vital research.
Vital research?
Of course. The natives there worship the Titans as gods. So by studying their magic, we may find a way to defeating the creatures.
And is there?
Well, so far I've found a spell that allows them to control the thoughts of others. It's my theory the Titan Lords use this to maintain direct control over their servants. If I can unlock its secrets, then perhaps I can find a way to counter it.
Your research, you probably use a lot of different materials in your work.
Oh, very many. I don't always need them all, of course. Do you want to trade? I've usually got a few surplus items that I sell to others. Research is expensive, and the Council's grants are never very generous for such vital work.
I know how to make voodoo dolls.
Really? You must tell me for my research. If you do, I'll share the results of my research with you. Like how to make voodoo potions, for example. It requires a certain knowledge of voodoo magic, but since you already know some...
A trade, then? Your knowledge for mine?
All right. You first. Tell me everything about making a voodoo doll.
First, you need a doll. Teeth for talking, eyes for sight, and a piece of jade for the soul.
Jade? Interesting. Go on.
And you'll need some part of the person you want to control. Even something as small as a single hair will do the trick.
A single hair? Fascinating. That's it. Your turn now.
The mages, why were they banished?
Why? Because of what happened to the old Empire, of course. It was all their fault. You know, when Inquisitor Mendoza and his followers released the Titan Lord Ursagor. And it went on to cause so much destruction during its battle with Ismael. This is dreadful. Don't they teach anything to you young people these days? Anyway, the Council banished the lot of them for not being able to stop any of it.
What do you know about voodoo potions?
Only a little, so far.
Let's see what...
How may I help you?
I need a place to stay.
You're in luck. I've a room free. However, I only let the rooms long-term now.
I'm not planning to stay long.
You say that now, but a week goes by faster than you think. Mind you, Garcia didn't stay long either. All right, I'll make you an offer.
I'd like to stay in Garcia's room.
But I've got another room free for you. As long as that empty room's not taken, I can't let you have Garcia's room. He did pay me for it, after all.
Garcia? He was here?
Yes, he rented a room, and then left without any warning. He didn't even return his room key. Can you imagine?
Who else is staying here?
Well, there's the tailor, Pantaleo. He's looking to set up in business here. And we've got De Silva staying. He's a very busy man. Doesn't like to be disturbed, so don't bother him.
I'd like to stay in Garcia's room.
But I've got another room free for you. As long as that empty room's not taken, I can't let you have Garcia's room. He did pay me for it, after all.
I'd like...
But as long... He did...
Forgive me, sir. I couldn't help overhearing. You were asking after Garcia.
And you are?
Wholly unimportant, sir. My master is a very important person, however.
So who is he?
The merchant, Azoro, sir. He would be happy to invite you to his house for a talk.
Is this some sort of trap?
Perish the thought, sir.
It better not be.
I assure you, sir, my master wishes you no ill.
About what?
That would be a private matter between the two of you, sir.
Okay then, let's go.
Follow me, sir.
Oi, you! See what I've got here? Pirate sabers, fruit from Arborea, parrots from Tacarigua. See anything you like?
How's business?
So-so. Tacarigua's sugar is where the money is right now. Only that damn Mauregato's got a monopoly on it.
How do you manage that?
How do you think? Because he's on the High Council.
Ah, I see.
And now he's letting pirates into the city.
So, what business did he have with Mauregato?
I don't know, but he was here long enough to need to stay in a hotel. And he was in the High Council building. Can you believe it?
Let's move on.
Hey, you stay away from my workers. They're crate carriers, not cannon fodder for some army.
Then I guess you'll have to help.
I don't need pirate scum in here upsetting things. More of you lot here is the last thing we need.
Come on, keep going. My master has been expecting you, sir. Up the stairs, then the door on the left. I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house.
Leave my things alone.
You'd better not touch anything. Ah, so you accepted my invitation.
You wanted to speak with me.
I heard you were interested in Garcia.
What if I am?
As I'm sure you know, Mauregato got him in to see the High Council. Garcia offered the Council a peaceful settlement.
What's this got to do with you?
Garcia is your affair. I care only about Mauregato.
Shiny? Cut the crap. What is it you want, Azuro?
I should like to propose a deal.
I'm listening.
You want to know what Garcia's up to. Well, I can help you gain admittance to the Council building. All I ask is that you do me a certain favor when you get there.
How are you going to get me in?
Agree to my terms, then I'll tell you.
What is this favor, exactly?
Mauregato is not the gentleman everyone thinks. In business, his methods are dubious, to say the least. But he holds a seat on the Council, and I cannot move against him without proof of his wrongdoing.
All right, deal, but how are you going to get me into the building?
It'll be difficult, since you're not a member of the Council. But a messenger may easily gain admittance. You will pose as Mauregato's messenger.
Do I look like a delivery boy?
We can easily fix you up with more appropriate attire. The guard will let you in, provided you carry a letter bearing Mauregato's seal.
What do you mean, more appropriate attire?
Go to Pantaleo the tailor. He can provide you with messenger's clothes.
Where do I get a letter bearing Mauregato's seal?
That will be harder to arrange. I will write the letter itself, but you must acquire the seal.
What? You expect me to steal it?
Just how you acquire the seal is none of my concern. But no, I can't imagine how one would do so by legitimate means. Not that that should trouble a pirate such as yourself.
Well, where does Mauregato keep his seal?
At his house. I can't tell you any more than that.
At his house, you say?
Come to me as soon as you have it. Then we'll be in business.
cut that out. Excuse me, please.
Go on, get out of it! I'll know who to blame if something goes missing.
You'd better not touch anything.
You should know better.
You are bang out of order, my friend.
Sign up for the Inquisition.
You're a member of the Inquisition? Really?
Well, I used to be.
That good, is it? You need to work on your sales pitch, mate.
Hey, don't go! I'm actually working undercover.
Really? They actually do that stuff? And I thought you were so dull. Do you, think I could do that?
You have to work hard, but yes.
I can do that. Make me a spy.
Keep it down. Go find Lopez.
Lovely. Name?
Here are your recruits.
Oh, I'll have to get the paperwork done on them, but fair's fair. Here's your reward. So, who's next? Lovely. Name?
El Fidelo.
Can you hold a musket, El Fidelo?
Well, I...
Not to worry, you'll manage. Sign here. All right, I'll come and get you when we're ready. Name?
Marco Antonio Pavaretti de Venga.
Right. Marco it is, then.
No, my name is Marco.
Moving on now. Got any special skills, Recruit Marco?
Well, I received instruction from a private tutor. My parents wanted me educated as a...
I'll just put down standard, shall I? Off you go. They'll make fine recruit. Off you go. We'll let you know when we're ready to go. So...
Enjoy interrupting a busy man, do you?
You the man with the guns?
Good eyes have you then. Although Master Godin is the gun expert, really. Me, I just turn his ideas into reality.
Who's he?
Who's he? Only a genius when it comes to improving any kind of firearm. You know, double wheel locks. That was his idea. No wonder they gave him a place on the High Council.
I have to get into the High Council.
The only time I've been there is when Master Godin has had a task for me. If you're not a member, you'll need a sealed letter. Try talking to Mauregato. Maybe you can enter his service.
What can you tell me about Mauregato?
There's all those rumors about him and Garcia, but I'm not one for gossip, so you'll have to ask someone else about that.
Do you sell weapons as well?
To you? Well, you're not officially one of us, are you? You'd have to bring me a written application, signed and sealed.
Or I could just pay now, in gold.
Yeah, that works too.
So what can you teach me?
Well, you're a brave one, I'll grant you that. They'll be onto us quick if I teach you how to use guns.
What's the problem?
This is Caldera, and you're not with the Inquisition. That's the problem.
Do you want to trade? Do you want to trade? Do you...
So, name?
Andre.
They'll make fine recruits, I'm sure.
Andre, did you mention I'd get a musket?
Ah, sharpshooter, are you? I'll make a note of that. That's all for now. You'll be hearing from us.
You stop. Only members of the High Council and you...
You'd better not touch any...
I need a messenger's outfit.
Ah, you found a position? Then you'll need a coat. And then there's the shoes to consider.
Just the coat will do.
I've got one in your size. My, what broad, firm shoulders you have.
I'll...
Ah, yes. It's a little tight across the chest. Such muscles. Do you work out? This won't take long. There. That should do it.
I'll take the room. I'd like...
Why?
I need the right key here.
Isn't there something you should be...
I'm relying on your skill and your discretion.
Stand to. Stand to.
And when you've...
Isn't there something you should be getting on with?
I don't have time. Give me the house keys.
You have them already, Master.
Of course. Stupid op. Make yourself useful.
Right away, Master.
Why aren't you guarding the door?
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to it right away.
Then off you go.
Sir.
Sweetie pie, you look tired. I made you
Where have you put my signet ring?
in the bedroom, dear.
Why aren't my slippers out for me?
I'm sorry. I'll find them for you.
I don't have the key for that.
Good. No, I haven't got time right now.
What? You must be making a mistake.
You watch yourself. You watch yourself.
Sorry, Master Azoro doesn't wish to be disturbed.
You're sure?
Well, unless it's important.
But it is.
Mauregato, what business do you have here? Have you come to ridicule me? Go. Leave me alone.
Oh, Master Mauregato, welcome.
My, don't you cut quite excellent work if...
I'm not sure what we should talk about.
Master Mauregato. In you go, sir.
Thank you.
Master Mauregato. I believe Custodio is waiting for you.
Ah, Mauregato. I've got a particularly difficult problem at the moment.
Something I can help you with?
Oh, nothing political. More of a technical issue. We'll talk later, shall we?
Master Mauregato, on your own today, sir?
Yes.
Looking for something in particular, sir?
Just browsing, really.
Very good, sir. In you go.
I don't have the key for that. Firearms. Plenty of information in this book, but it doesn't help. I need a clue of some sort. Bah, moldy old rubbish. Piece of crap. Nothing useful.
I'm a very busy woman.
Mauregato's personal notes. Garcia is coming here. He needs a navigation course. He's heading for the same place as Corrientes. Mara has foreseen everything. To get him access to the archives, I am to introduce him to the Council. He will bring an offer from her. No matter how the Council reacts, I will still bring him to the archives. He'll find what he's looking for, and then I will get my reward. So much for Mauregato. I'd better take these pages with me.
Master Mauregato, thank you for coming. The council meeting will start shortly. Are you ready?
There can't be a council meeting today.
Because of Corrientes? We're capable of making decisions without him. We must vote on Mara's offer. We can't keep waiting about for him.
And what about Corrientes?
He left. He knows what that means. Our laws are clear. If we don't get a majority, well, we can cross that bridge if we come to it.
What do you think of Mara's offer?
I just told you, I'm not changing my mind. We need peace, at any cost. Then we can settle in the new world, without fear. This war is forcing us to evacuate.
You're right. We should decide.
Inform Masters Godin and Puko to join us. I'll see you in the council chamber.
Ah, Puko. A council meeting's been called.
I heard. We're going to be voting on the peace deal with the pirates.
And what do you think?
Well, you know, I always take your advice on these things.
I think we should reject Mara's offer.
Of course, that's exactly what I was thinking.
We're holding a meeting.
To vote on the pirate's offer, I assume?
What's your opinion?
You know, I've always gone along with you, but a deal with Mara? How many ships has she destroyed? How many good men has she killed? I'm sorry, my friend, but on this I cannot support you. I see nothing good in this offer.
The members are gathered. Corrientes still absent, I see. But we can't delay our deliberations with so much at stake. Today we must decide on Mara's peace offer, brought here by Captain Garcia. Mara offers us freedom. No more raids on our ships and attacks on Arborea. In return, she asks that we surrender all magical artifacts held by the Inquisition. We have discussed this at length, and know the consequences. Now we must vote. I'll begin. I have considered this offer carefully, and I believe we must accept. Peace and the lives of the people are far more important than these artifacts. Magic has only brought us war and destruction. It is the only rational decision.
But you've said yourself she can't be trusted. Why would you accept now? Why does she want the artifacts? We don't know what she's up to. We must refuse. We must trust the protectors.
I think we should reject her offer. That's what the farmers want.
I say, we reject the offer.
Each member has given their verdict, having decided freely. The vote cast is 3-1 votes against Mara's offer. You surprise me, Master Mauregato. You vote against, yet it was you who brought Garcia to us. I hope your decision was weighed by your conscience, not your purse. Then our meeting is over. The people have decided. If members have anything to say, say it now.
The people have decided.
The people have decided.
I have something to say.
Our meeting is over. You can make one plea, and quickly.
I regret to announce that I must resign my office.
What? Did you just say?
Yes, I must resign with immediate effect.
But why?
I betrayed you. I sold you all to Mara. Her offer will bring nothing but ruin.
You bastard! I knew it! I don't care what he says. I'll kill you myself.
Godin, no. I don't understand how you could do this, Mauregato. The only reason you're not dead now is because you spared us from making the wrong decision. Come back here again and I can't guarantee your safety. Your wealth will fund the war you helped bring us. You will live, but with nothing. You should leave while I still feel lenient.
Should I really do that? Oh. What? What happened?
Sorry. Bit of a Mauregato's step. I guess Azura will take over his place on the count. You again? What's this all about?
I'm in the service of Mauregato.
Are you? So what business do you have? Sling your hook, no one...
Mauregato has resigned from the council.
So the High Council has informed me. I sense your hand in this, my friend.
Well...
Don't be so modest. Thanks to you, I shall now take Maurigato's seat on the council. Naturally, I should like to show you my gratitude.
I need access to the High Council.
As a councillor-elect, my personal messenger will be allowed into the building. I'll give you a letter bearing my seal. Then you'll be in.
I hope that's enough.
Don't worry.
Azura.
Got proof of it.
What are you doing here?
I'm Puko. I speak for the farmers on the council. I still can't believe it. Me, on the council.
All for me. The council, what does it do?
Vote on important things, for starters.
Like what?
The decision to leave Caldera. Whether we should open negotiations with one of the Titan Lords. Things like that. Important affairs of state.
I don't really know much about the council.
It was all Maurigato's idea. The Protectors used to be in charge, but Mauregato said we shouldn't let the military run our lives. Now, thanks to him, all of us, artisans, traders, scholars, have a say in what happens. He's a great man, Mauregato. We owe him a lot.
The farmers get a vote on what happens around here.
Damn right we do, thanks to Mauregato. And Mauregato, he makes sure our voice is heard. One day soon, we're all going to be going to the new world. They'll need us farmers then, won't they? We deserve the seat we've got on the council.
Yes, what do you want?
I'm a messenger from Azura.
Azura certainly wastes no time, does he? Maurigato's office hasn't even been emptied.
Not my problem. I'm just the messenger.
Of course, of course.
Where's Maurigato's office?
Shouldn't you know? Downstairs, opposite the writing room.
If something goes... Weren't you told? I didn't want to be disturbed.
Sorry, no I wasn't.
Don't you even know who I am? I am Godin. I speak for the artisans on the High Council. Now, I'm busy. I'm developing new devices for the Inquisition, so...
You're a member of the High Council?
That is my privilege, but I spend most of my time on my inventions. I prefer to leave the shouting and arguing to others. I'm much more used to the Inquisition as an inventor.
You make guns?
Guns? Oh, nothing so crude. Remember those clumsy old cannons the Inquisition used to use? And now every man has his own portable firearm weapon. All thanks to me.
Wait, you invented the science of firearms?
Indeed I did. I'm currently working on double-barreled weapons.
I bet you could really teach me some things.
If you're already familiar with firearms, then yes.
How?
What? You'd better not touch anything.
Hold your horses. Where do you think you're going?
I need to get into the archive.
We'd all like to go in there, but we can't, can we? You even know what kind of
One full of books and scrolls and stuff?
It's only where the entire collected knowledge of the Inquisition is kept. All of it. Every piece of precious knowledge left over from the time of the Empire.
Right, so it's important stuff then.
Extremely important. And no one gets in without the permission of the High Council.
I'm here on behalf of Azuro.
Good for you. But you still need permission from the High Council to get in.
Who do you think's going to be the next in charge here?
Well, Azuro, I guess.
Exactly. And I'm here on his behalf. So what do you say?
No, I suppose so. You can go in. Get out of here! Don't try any... Keep going, but no running in the halls. Get out of here!
Here's something. The gunsmith's most treasured possession. I've... So, it's in the jungle. Wait, there's a bay there. Mauregato Bay? And there's a...
I don't have time. We need to take a much closer look at Mauregato's actions.
Now, where did I put it? Oh, hello there.
So, what is it you do here?
Oh, you don't want to talk about this dull old place, do you? If you must know, I'm the archivist. I make sure everything is where it's meant to be. I don't get a lot of excitement around here. Not like you, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure you are good at what you do.
Very, very good. You'll just have to try to...
Stand to.
I found out where Garcia is.
You did? Where?
He made off to Corrientes, toward Maracay Bay.
Then what are we waiting for? Ship's all set. Let's go get him.
It's...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh.
Shut...
Are you...
Nothing I can do.
You've got some gall, showing your...
I had no other choice. I needed...
If it was up to Alcazar, you'd spend the rest of your days locked away.
But it's not up to him, it's up to you.
Now there's no turning back. My chaps at last appreciate the seriousness of the situation. They're better motivated, there's no denying that.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Don't get cocky, young fella, my lad.
Fair enough.
I can always turn you over to Alcazar later.
Nice fortress you have here.
Yes, a great deal.
You shut it. I'd really like to. Go! Get out of my sight.
No, I don't have the time right now.
If it's got 4 legs and a tail, had that coming, didn't you?
It's...
I am... The Isle of the Dead. Look at it. I think the crew are planning on hiding below deck till you get back.
Then I'll go alone.
Don't even think about dying on me.
On the Isle of the Dead? Nah.
And if you see my father, tell him I mean, ask him about the amulet.
I will. Aren't you coming with me?
Oh no. You must walk this path alone. My ancestors' resting place is here. One day I will join them, but not today.
Nice ship, huh?
Good ship. Big ship.
That important to you?
Big. Much space for dinghies.
That's good, right?
Granny Anno. Miss Miller.
The hold's the nearest thing we've got to a cave. You can bunk down there.
Fuck yes.
The living are not welcome here while they breathe.
I'd like your permission to enter the underworld.
That is not necessary to enter here.
So I can go in?
At any time. You have many weapons. Surely one of them can kill you. Until then, you cannot enter.
So this is the underworld?
This is the gate, but not the entrance.
So the real entrance is somewhere else?
Yes. It lies at the sacred temple at the end of the gorge, beyond this gate. The altar of transition is there.
You guard that too?
That is guarded by the undead hordes.
Undead. Sounds like fun.
I doubt it. They guard the entrance jealously. This is the place their power is at its greatest.
Oh, great. So you're what, the guard?
A guardian, in this world and the next, and a guide. I accompany the worthy into the underworld.
Do you remember accompanying a Captain Steelbeard?
I take many souls, but I do not recall that name. Would he be worthy?
Damn right he is. I need to speak to him, to his spirit.
And to see him, you are willing to fight your way through the undead?
Absolutely. Like I said, he's worthy.
You have not explained why.
Because he is the only one who can help me stop Mara.
Mara! That name is cursed. She sends so many restless souls here.
And she'll send more if she's not stopped.
She disturbs the peace of the dead. Perhaps there is a way. If you would help the restless find peace, I will let you pass.
What's it like, the underworld?
As cold and as dark as your world is light and warm. It is a mirror, a dark mirror of this world. Words cannot describe it, but soon enough you will see it for yourself.
So what about the sacred temple?
It is the home of the altar of transition, where I give the rites of passage. From there, the worthy souls may enter the underworld.
I don't understand. How are the undead different from the spirits in the underworld?
The undead are stranded in the world of the living. They are soulless, wretched creatures. They attack all who approach. They cannot be saved. There are also souls stranded in the underworld, confused, but there is hope for them. They are the only ones who will hear you. The souls that have found peace are no longer able to hear you.
All right, what do I have to do?
Die.
You know, I think I changed my mind.
It need not be a real death. A potion of false death will serve for me to accompany you. Lie on the altar in the sacred temple, then drink the potion. It will not be pleasant. Then I may take you to the other side.
How can I get this potion of false death?
I can make it for you. I will need 6 handfuls of grave dust and 5 black lotus flowers. That will be enough.
I'll get them for you, if you tell me where they are.
The best grave dust is in tombs, and a black lotus grows only on dead trees.
I'll do it.
Then I shall open the gate.
But know, if you are killed by the undead, there is no... I will await you in the temple. It is at the end of a large gorge. Good luck. Take this. It will aid you.
His speed with a dagger he always attributed to his parrot, claiming that the filthy creature always brought him luck in a fight. So much so, even after it died, he still carried one of its wings with him. Alas, his luck finally ran out on the southern beach of the Isle of Thebes. I already have the parrot wing.
I found all the ingredients.
And you are still breathing? Very impressive. You are ready. I will lead you. Here, drink the potion and lie on the altar.
Hey, you're here too?
I accompany the dead, even the falsely dead. Now you will explore the underworld. Find the 4 restless spirits. Help them find peace. This will show you the path to the Skull Scepter. The Skull Scepter is the only way to call the spirit of your friend. Bring it to me. I'll be at the portal at the beach, in this world.
Living man here after so long. It is good to meet someone who still has living blood flowing through their veins.
What are you doing here?
Trapped by a curse. I cannot leave. For 1,000 years I have been imprisoned here, trapped in this ghost form, cursed to dwell in the limbo between life and death.
That's horrible.
It is my fate. I have come to accept it.
How did this happen to you?
A long time ago, I ruled the people of the Clan of the Winds. But then came the monster Mara with her hunger for power and human slaves. She gave me the Earth Amulet to enslave my people. I thought it was the only way to save them. But one day, we rose up against her. For this, I was cursed.
What happened then?
There were 4 of us, all Chakas. Matega from the Clan of Water, Akando from the Clan of Fire, Cusco from the Clan of the Earth, and me. Each of us had a powerful artifact. In the end, I was able to turn Mara to stone, but we could not destroy her. So now we are trapped in this limbo, waiting for deliverance.
How can the curse be broken?
I misused the power of the Earth Amulet, so now I must make my own artifact. One that is stronger than death.
What kind of artifact could do that?
A skull scepter. It is powerful enough to call back the spirits of the dead.
I need one of those myself.
That is why you are here. If you bring me the materials, I will make one for you.
You were a Chaka, a chieftain. But you're a woman.
It was not unusual for women to rule over the clans. Many clever and skillful Kiki became Chakas of the people. But after the Titan Wars, many things changed.
What do you need to make the scepter?
Several things. Not all of them easy to find.
We'll see about that.
My fate is entwined with that of the other spirits here. I need the trophy of a hunter, the spear of a warrior, and the spoils of a thief. And also an item that belonged to the dead spirit you wish to call back. Talk to the spirits. They possess all these items.
I'll see what I can do.
What kind of a ghost are you? You look almost alive.
I came here to find a dead friend of mine.
Forgive me. I have almost forgotten what the living look like. Can I have been here so long that I have forgotten that? An eternity I have been imprisoned here. I cannot die.
Why not?
It was my punishment for daring to rebel against Mara.
What happened?
I came up with a plan for killing her, but I could not do it alone. I went to see the other chieftains to ask for their help, but while I was away, my family was killed by a silverback.
You couldn't have known.
But if I had been there, I would have protected them. But I also knew it was my duty to try and stop Mara.
I can understand how you felt.
And now I must hunt that same silverback every day. But no matter what I do, the beast always returns.
Is the silverback here?
Yes, he is in a cave near here. That is Mara's punishment for me.
How did you plan to kill Mara?
With the weapons she herself had given us. She gave me the Titan harpoon as reward for enslaving my own people. I fought as well as I could, but in the end, I was not strong enough to defeat her.
I've heard how powerful she is. What if I help you kill the silverback?
Perhaps a living man could do what a dead one could not. If we destroy the beast together, I will give you my most valuable treasure.
Then let's do it. Let's find that silverback.
And then I will finally be rid of the beast. For too long, Mara has tortured me with its existence.
Then let's finish it for good.
Come. I will show you where it hides.
Take care. It is somewhere nearby. Can you not feel it watching us? Death is close, living man.
Don't worry about me.
The beast comes. I am ready if you are. A 1,000 years I have tried to kill this thing.
Don't worry, it won't come back this time.
After 1,000 years, is my punishment finally over? Without you, I would have been imprisoned here forever.
I'm glad I was here to help.
Please, take this skull with my thanks. You have earned it. I sense that my time has finally come. Good luck on your journey, living man. Mine has finally reached its end.
Life has returned. We feel his presence.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. No. You live, but bring no life. No half to fit our half. Bring warmth to our old bones.
What are you talking about?
We see life where our body walks. Palms and pirates, people Honor. Kai. A pirate? Not a pirate, he says. Lies.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
We are whole and apart. We are broken, but joined.
So you're connected to your other half?
We see through both eyes.
Lucky you. What do you see?
A ship. An evil man. One lies, the traitor dies, or the village dies.
I'll see.
They don't see what the wind brings.
Here's hoping it's your better half.
The wind carries the call, leads us to life's shores.
My prayers have been heard. At last you have come.
Who do you pray to?
To my ancestors. I have begged them to send someone to release me. And here you are. This is no chance encounter. This is fate. Will you help me? I can bear this torment no longer.
What's up with you?
Mara. She cursed me. I cannot die until someone steals something precious from me.
You're waiting to be robbed?
Many years ago, she gave me a powerful artifact. The thief's bone hand. But then I betrayed her and used the hand to disarm her. In return, she damned me, using something precious of mine against me.
What was it?
A rare white diamond, locked in a chest in my temple. Just open the chest, and the diamond is yours.
You want me to steal from you? That's different.
It is the only way to free my accursed soul.
The chest is open. Your soul is free.
Once, I was eternally cursed. Now, I am forever indebted. Keep the diamond. It may yet be of use to you. My chains are lifted. The light awaits me. Fare thee well, noble stranger. Fare thee well. That's heavy.
Two men.
You, the living, don't survive here. You came into the warrior's arena. You must fight.
What did I do?
You came here. There are rules. Until I find my equal in battle here, there is no rest for me. You are here. Maybe it is fate that brings you. I challenge you. No one has ever beaten me, neither when I lived, nor since I died.
You're cursed? Why?
I did not finish what I started.
What's that mean?
There were 4 of us. We meant to kill the beast.
You mean Mara?
The beast from the sea, yes. I wounded her with my dagger, but it made no difference. We failed. I failed. Now I must suffer her curse.
Could your dagger have killed her?
Not alone. We each carried a weapon, a deadly Titan artifact. Back then, so long ago, I was Chaka of the Temple of the Earth. I was the strongest Tonka. Mara favored me and gave me her sacrificial knife. But we betrayed her, but we were weak. We let her live when we could have destroyed her.
Can't say I disagree. I think you want me to win, so why not just admit defeat and save yourself all this trouble?
Nothing is as the living believe. I must find one with the strength not to make the mistakes I did. Then I shall be free again.
All right, you don't look so tough.
You have guts. Perhaps you will see them soon. You defeated me?
Everyone's always surprised.
So many years, and finally free. You are a mighty warrior. This is my spear. I no longer need it. Take it. May it aid you in your task.
You're cursed? What's... How do I get back to the real world?
This world is real, but you may return to yours by returning to the altar. Sleep, but take no potion if you do not wish your false death to become true. But first, find the restless and give them peace.
I have the materials you need, and I brought the dead man's hat.
Fine work. Let me see. I need just a few fibers from the hat. I have done it. The skull scepter is complete. Now, I need only to bind the spirit of the dead man to the scepter. Here, now, I too am finally freed from my curse. Do what we could not. Kill Mara and save our world. My time has come. I am the last one who will set you a task. Your journey will not be easy, but I sense that you can do what we could not. Good luck, living man. You will be in my thoughts.
I've got the skull scepter.
And you lifted the curse on the souls that helped you. You have done as I asked. Now I shall do the same. Tiwas Locomoto. Shobo Nimbo Alcara Steelbeard.
Boil my bollocks in whale oil! You look like you've never seen a ship before! Mara, damn that devilish sea bitch!
Steelbeard?
I should have torn her black heart out when I had the chance! Give me your saber, lad, and I'll do it right now! Dead? Dead? I'll show you dead, lad! Even if I am dead, there's enough life in me to still knock the shit out of you!
I'm sorry, but you are dead, and back as a ghost.
Dead? The legendary Captain Steelbeard? Yes. No, I remember. This is her doing. That she-devil Mara. Come out, you hag monster, and face me!
Mara's not here, you're too late.
Gone? I should have guessed. Yes! Go hide in your Sheol, you bitch! I'll still see you one day for a reckoning!
Don't you remember what happened?
Remember? Of course I remember. There was... and then... too much rum, maybe. The old memory's not what it used to be. I remember you, though. The Chancer who brought my Patty home.
That's me.
And,
We were on the Sword Coast together, chasing after Crow.
Crow, that bastard! What is he doing on the Sword Coast? You gotta watch out for that one. A real piece of work he is!
The battle's over, old man. She won.
Never! Old Steelbeard would never die without a fight!
You did fight, and you lost.
No, I remember, damn you!
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as I!
So you remember?
And I got nothing left to lose now. Give me your saber, lad, and I'll finish this thing right now!
You already said that.
I did?
I'll bear that in mind.
Something's not right here. I feel strange. What's wrong with me?
There's no easy way to put...
Earth amulet. Oh, yes, I remember. Then why should I share that with you?
Because I want to get revenge on Mara.
Because she killed me.
No, because I now carry your curse. Now come on and tell me where the damn thing is.
Let me think. Yes. Garcia's treasure chest, that's where it is. The bloody fool, he didn't even notice. Always thought he was so clever, but not as clever as old Steelbeard.
What if he found it?
He won't. Nobody reckons on that trick.
So where is Garcia's treasure?
In a cave in Antigua, behind a large waterfall. Here's a map. And the password to get in is... All Hail Garcia.
What?
Always fancied himself, did Captain Garcia. Well, this is it. Time for me to go. Good luck, lad. And look after that daughter of mine.
Did you find your answers?
I don't know. I'd have liked more time with him.
There may be a way. The natives have shared secrets with you. There is voodoo magic in you. I sense it.
The Shaganumbi taught me a few things.
You underestimate yourself. You are strong enough to use this scepter yourself.
You mean I could call Steelbeard's spirit from the underworld, even when I'm out?
Exactly.
So you'd give me the Skull Scepter?
Yes. Take it and use it wisely. Your friend is bound to the scepter. He will appear when you use it. Let the power flow from you and into it.
Can you teach me voodoo?
What is it you want to know?
Kept us waiting long enough.
Found your old man, didn't I?
Just tell me what you found out.
Well, about that. I can summon him now. And I need to.
You mean you're bringing him with us?
Yes. Maybe it'll be good for you. And for him. For his memory.
He better remember something, or you can join him. The crew are complaining about your short swearing friend.
Come on, you're not that short.
I'm not joking. Things are going missing all over the ship. First it was just some gold coins, among pirates, could be anyone. But now it's just getting weird. One of the crew swears Jafar made off with his peg leg.
What would a gnome want with a peg leg?
I don't know, but he's going to be short swearing shark bait soon.
Okay, I'll talk to him. I asked your father about the Earth Amulet.
Yes, and?
Captain Garcia hid his treasure behind a large waterfall in Antigua. Your father hid the amulet at the back of the same cave in a buried chest. And, the password is... All Hail Garcia.
Oh, this is the genius that foiled our every plan.
Uh-huh. I still can't believe I was really in the underworld.
Guchos never believe the old tales. You are intact? All parts still attached?
Why wouldn't they be?
Ah, then you do not know the old stories. A man wanting to open the way used to make a ritual of blood offerings. His virgin daughter, or his eye, or manhood. Nothing too bad.
You tell me this now?
This would be a problem for you?
Not like here. Scary, scary place.
Considering our chances, I don't blame you.
Ew.